Good evening to each and everyone. My name is Louie R. Garces, and for tonight, I'm having a report to the subject of regional and international organization. And my topic for today is all about the definition of human rights. So, what is human rights? So, human rights is a body, is a operating global or maybe a regional level that is dedicating to promoting and protecting and defending the fundamental rights and freedom that every human being is entitled to be protected. Okay, so these rights include but are not limited to the freedom of speech or maybe in a freedom of religion, an equality before the law, and the right to life and the protection from abuse, torture, or discrimination. The human rights are essential institutions that work to ensure that the rights and dignity of every individual are being respected, regardless of nationality, gender, religion, ethically, ethnicity, or maybe in a social status. This organization monitors the human rights violation to support the victims, raise the public awareness, or maybe to advocate for the legal and the policy change. This often works with the international bodies such as the United Nations or the regional government to ensure that the states adhere to the international human rights standards. So, the basic explanation of the human rights organization is this is the group or mo ni ang mga grupo nga nagbantay or nagpaluyo likod sa aning organization nga katungod dapat sa mga human being, katungod sa matag tao, depends pa na sa ilang nationality, gender, religion, ethnicity, or maybe a social status. Kini ang ginasiguro nila ang mga patas nga mga pagtrato sa tanang tao ug way maapil nga mga pag-abuso, diskriminasyon o mga paglugos or labag sa imong kabubuton. Kini nga organization, their work to ensure nga girespeto ang mga dignidad sa matag usa. So, number 1 is the human rights. Sa human rights, natar International Human Rights Organization. The definition is the international organization function across many countries and handle the human rights issues that affects to the people around the world. So, unsa man ang mga example na ani? Number 1 is the Amnesty to the International, or muna siya ang mga fights against the torture to the death penalties and the unjust imprisonment. So, grabe ka common sa ato especially to the past nga mga panghitabo sa atong institutional government. To the number 2 is the Human Rights Watch. This is to investigate and reports on human rights abuse worldwide. Number 3 is the United Human Rights Council o si UNHRC. This works under the United Nations to promote and protect human rights globally. Okay, so this international organization play a crucial role in holding the powerful government and leaders accountable. They are often the voice for the voiceless, especially in the countries where freedom of speech and expression is limited. Through the international pressure, reports, campaign, and the legal action, they may help bring attention to the human rights abuse and may demand the justice and reform. Aron mas mapadali ang pagsabot, ang international or human rights organization, they are work sa around the world to secure ang mga nation nga nagatuman ba sila sa hustong pagtrato sa ilahang mga katawhan. sila ang mubarog or mutabang sa pag-report o pagbadlong sa mga lapastangan nga gibuhat sa gobyerno or maybe sa militar. Sa example, letter B is the regional human rights organization. So the definition, this organization that operates within the particular region or a group or the neighboring countries. These include the ASEAN or the Intergovernmental Commission on Human Rights or EICHR to promote human rights in the Southeast Asia. And nadiri si European Court Human Rights sa ECHR to ensure the human rights laws are followed in the European countries. So napo diri si African Commission on the Human Rights People or si ECHPR to protect the rights of African nation. Aron mas masabtan, si Regional Human Rights Organization daw kuno focused in the localized problem such as the political oppression, ethnic conflicts, or government corruption within a specific area. Since they are closer to the region, they can understand the cultural, the political, and the social context better to respond more effectively to the specific issues. They help to develop the human rights policies that reflect the regional needs while still in aligning with the international standards. So, the regional organization is a shorter organization. This only nagatutok lang sila sa ilang mga kaugalingong relihiyon or by that specific region lang, sama sa Southeast Asia, Europe, nga mas nakasabot sila sa kultura or maybe sa ilahang mga Asian or problema sa ilang lugar nga mas epektibo nga sila mismo makasabot sila sa kakulangon sa within that region. So sa akong topic number 3 is the purpose of human rights organization. The main purpose is the monitoring and report the violation, especially they investigate the abuses such as unlawful killings, torture, or censorship. Napo diri si advocate for the policies change, they lobby for the new laws that protects the rights or stop the harmful policies. Napo diri si support victims, they provide the legal aid, shelter, and emotional support for the victims of abuse. And napo diri si educate the public, they inform the people of the rights on how they protect them. Further explanation, this organization was served such as a watchdog that keep tracks of how the governments and institutions treat their people. They make reports to hold campaign and use media and the social platform to educate citizens. When a person or group are being oppressed or harmed, this organization can intervene, provide assistance, and connect the victim with the legal aid with the psychological support. Moreover, they are help the shape of laws and policies that improve the human rights condition in a society. So, basic explanation, the reason why na human rights organization because mao ni sila ang mga nagmonitor sa mga kalapasan sa pagtabang sa mga biktima or pag-edukar sa mga publiko bahin sa mga ilang katungod nga sila mupaloyo sa mga ordinaryong tao nga walay right to defend themselves or maybe to voice out themselves. So number 4, explanation number sa akong topic number 4 is the importance of human rights organization. This include the powerless, especially minorities, women, child, and marginalized community. Nasab diri ang promote justice and accountability by exposing the violation and demanding legal action. Nasab diri ang strengthening the democracy and strengthening the democracy and the peace by ensuring the governments respect the rights of every citizen, every of their citizen. So napodiri ang to build more just and equal world where the people live with the dignity, respect, and the freedom. Without this organization, many people are suffering. Maybe they are using unlawful power, or maybe abuse might never get justice. Human rights organization, they are pressure the governments to follow the standards and act the laws that fails to protect to their people. They raise awareness to the globally, allowing the international community to act. In many cases, they allow to influence humanitarian efforts, peace-building mission, and democratic reforms. In times of war, the dictator, they provide hope and assistance to those in need. So, the basic explanation, kung wala ang human rights organization, daghang tao ang magpabiling biktima sa mga nang abuso o mag-aabuso pa gyud. No? Sila ang mga reason nga sila ang mahimong paglaom or hostisya, ilabi na sa mga lugar nga puno o kagubot, or maybe a dictator government, power of the military, unlawful arrest, or dili paghatag og saktong protection nga dapat i-provide para sa sila. So that's my explanation. Thank you.